tense game down to the wire. I thought our guys played extremely well down the stretch. They got the lead. They hit 5 threes in the third, and they hit their first 2 threes to start the fourth, and we had to weather that storm. We wound up finally getting under control and taking the lead, and it was kind of tit for tat after that, but we had just big plays throughout that stretch, and down the end, when they needed a 3, we did all that we were supposed to do, and they didn't even get the shot off.
Yeah, you talked about that, Lionel. It ends on a defensive stop, and we've asked you the past few games, but to hold this team to just 18 points in that fourth quarter, 91 overall, what do you continue seeing out of your defense?
Just the effort, the consistency of second and third effort, chasing down rebounds. I thought we did a great job on the glass in that fourth quarter, and you know, we only had 1 turnover as well. So all those things are factors. You know, I don't look at how many points we hold the team to. I'm not into that as a coach. You know, I just like to win, and just as long as we do what it takes to win. If we have to win 133, 131, I'll take the win. But I thought that we just got after it. We got after it. They kept coming and making threes, and we kept fighting them off and slowing them down and getting the lead back. And then once we got the lead, we made a couple of shots. Thad made a big shot, and then Brooke got a 3-point play. Next thing you know, we had some cushion to play with, and they still made some amazing drives to the basket, but we were able to hold up. I thought our bench did a great job. You know, they shot the ball extremely well, and they had 35 points, and Phoenix's bench had been dominating people. I was looking at the box scores of the last 3 or 4 games, and you know, they're getting anywhere from 35 to 51 points out of their bench. So to slow their bench down, and tonight they only got 20 points is huge, and it makes their starters have to do more scoring and even play more, which they did. And you know, Shane Larkin, you know, and T-Rob and Bogey and Wayne all gave us big minutes off the bench. And in fact, I left Shane in there. It was about matchups mainly, trying to find the guys, one guy that could play Bledsoe and the other guy playing Brandon Knight. And we had both small guys in the first quarter, first half, and all day today, that's all I was thinking about was what lineups would I use to try to match up. And I finally came to my mindset that it was going to be Shane and Jared together. And it helped us in the first half. We used it in the second half. We didn't keep him in long. I think Jared got a foul and had to come out. And but Wayne did a nice job.
Lionel, I was actually going to ask about Shane, but also with Wayne Ellington, he's had a couple of games now where he's hitting some shots. How valuable is it to have a guy like that who can make shots off the bench?
You want me to be a smart ass, or you want me to ask it professionally?
You can do both.
Shit, it's always valuable when you have to play with shots. You know, I mean, it is valuable. I mean, that's the only way you can win if the guys who have the ability to make the plays that need to be made. You know, so I'm happy for Wayne. You know, I tried to stick by him. I know that he could make shots, and he's getting his confidence back. He made a big shot, a couple of big shots. Again, to kind of get us going, once he made those shots, it was like, okay, everybody's energy perked up, and the focus got better. And when you make shots, it makes your defense that much better.
Well, when you have a tough start like you guys did with a lot of road games, do you look and say, okay, we have a lot at home coming up, and we can, you know, if we do our job there, we'll get back into this thing, or do you not allow yourself to do that?
I'm going to give you the coach speech. One game at a time. It doesn't matter where we play, we got to go be focused and play well, and try to win the games. Looking back on the schedule doesn't do any good. It's already passed. We can't go back and get another win. We can't bring one of those games to play at home. None of that can happen. So my focus is to keep going forward, keep getting better as a group. I think our unit is coming together tighter and tighter. They're starting to trust in each other more and more, and that's important as we go forward. But you know, doing the right things and making the plays is the most important.
In the Golden State game, you mentioned that you wanted a foul before Iguodala tied the game. Did the players execute the play call that you want at the Phoenixes?
Yes. I said if they threw the ball inside, the 3 were going to foul. I didn't want to take a chance on fouling. I did make the comment that if they were facing the basket, the foul, but nobody had that kind of position, and we were able to switch and do all the things you want to do. When you got 4 seconds left, even if they go to the basket and get a layup, you can take the ball out of bounds at the other court and just grab it and throw it up. Even if they foul, they're running out of time to bring the ball and get a play. So I would have if the opportunity had come, but they did a great job of switching, and everybody was on top, playing the three-point line, and we kept them from even getting a shot on.
They went on a 15-0 run in the third quarter, and it didn't seem to faze you. And then there were situations in Detroit, in the Cleveland game, where they made runs on you, and you guys stuck with it. What's different about the team now that maybe a few weeks ago wouldn't
I
have?
just think it's just believing in yourselves and your teammates, and understanding that this is the game. I mean, if you watch every game, and I watch a lot of them on TV, and I tell you, the games are just so wacky that, one team is, if you watch it for a while, you think they're blowing a team out, and then you go and make a sandwich and you come back and the game is close again. And it's just the way it is because teams are trying to play faster, teams are spreading the court and attacking and shooting threes. And so you never have a total control of the game. You got to build it and hold on to it as much as you can and try not to let the runs get you down and just keep playing.
All right, last question. Lionel, you talk about consistency of effort. How key is the effort that you got off the bench? Robinson seemed to ignite things in the first half, and then in the fourth quarter, they only scored 3 field goals down the stretch after they had the 9-point lead, and it seemed like Larkin had a lot to do with that.
Well, it was our whole group. I thought our bench played well. I thought T-Rob came in for the second game and gave us a huge lift. But I thought that everybody off the bench played well. So Larkin played well, but it wasn't Larkin by himself. And I thought the guys that started, that were in there with Larkin at the end, were contributing mightily. Bad makes a big shot. Hadn't had a good night shooting, but he makes a big shot when we need it. And we got stops. And the thing that I'm happiest about is we kept coming back and prying rebounds away. When we're helping, we got 2 guys, there's a big guy and the ball comes off, somebody knocks it away from him. Those are important plays. They don't add up in the stat sheet as rebounds for the person that knocked them away, but they help you get a win.
Okay, thank you very much.
They play a lot of small ball, so at shoot around today, we did a lot of small ball lineup type of stuff, and it worked out pretty good.
On the last play, did you tell the coach you had to come back tonight with the ball, and it seemed like you were ready for it?
Yeah, we knew they needed a 3. Mears are kind of close to half court, so we knew he wasn't looking to shoot it himself. He was trying to make a play for somebody else, so Jack and Rondé did a good job of denying Brandon the ball and getting a good stop.
I know you said that there's a lot of them playing negative lineups, a lot of bigs because they're very close and you guys match up well. But you still played, I think, for most of the time this season. Did you feel more comfortable out there? I didn't get to see you, but you were on tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing with confidence every single game, just going out there playing my game. Coaches talking to me every single day, just telling me to keep doing what I'm doing, what he sees that I'm not doing as well, what he wants me to do more of. So it's just a process, man. You just got to keep building on every single game, good or bad. Go see what you did bad in the game, see what you did good, and try to build on that next time you go on the court.
Do you feel more comfortable back-to-back years where you can sit there and talk about playing the ball and the field?
I mean, yeah. I don't think there's any question about it. I feel more comfortable here. It's a lot of pick and rolls, up-tempo, drags, stuff like that, so I just feel more at home with our system here.
You guys were down by 9 points there in the fourth quarter. They only got 3 made field goals the rest of the way. What did you guys do defensively to keep them from scoring?
We're winning games because we're playing defense. So coach reminded us of that on the bench. After that, I think it was a timeout after the 6-minute mark or something. He said we're not going to win this game by outscoring this team. We're going to win this game by getting stops. So we went out there the rest of the game, really focused in on the defensive end and got the stops we needed to win.
And the energy that you and Wayne and Thomas brought off the bench tonight, how critical is that for keeping the defense going like that?
I mean, that's our job every single night, to go out there and just provide energy. Some nights you're not going to play as many minutes. Some nights you're going to play a lot of minutes. So you just got to go out there in the time that you're allowed and just go play your heart out, play hard, and play well so that coach keeps you out there. And I mean, that's just the mindset you have to have. And I think me, Wayne, and T-Rob did a good job of that today.
And how hard is it to kind of stick together through this tough start that you had and start to kind of claw your way back into it?
I mean, it's hard. Starting off 0-7, 2-11, I think we were. And it's hard going out there every single day, putting in the work every single night, knowing that there's a chance to turn everything around. You just got to have a strong head, be strong-minded, and just keep going. And I think everybody in this locker room is mentally tough, and that's what we're doing, just staying together and playing hard every single game and see what we can do.
When you do have to start like that, does it help knowing you do have a nice chunk of home games in December and if you do your job?
I mean, yeah, we started off, I think every single week we're on the road somewhere. So I think we've won 4 in a row at home now. So just to be able to, I think we have 26 of the next 38 games or something like that is at home. So win a bunch of those games, just keep playing hard, take a game, one game at a time, and to see what we can do.
Your next game is against the Knicks on Friday. Was that hold any special meaning to you from last year?
I mean, we've won countless games at home. We're just trying to keep a rhythm. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some extra built-up energy and anxiousness going into the game, but it's just another game. I mean, I played there last year. I played there for 1 season. It's not like I have a huge history there. So, I mean, obviously we're playing in the Garden. Everybody loves playing in the Garden, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun.
Thanks, Shane.